Hello and welcome to the TSI AFL studios. Nat Edwards and Robert Walls with you. A knock on Hawthorn has always been its defence, and Robert, there probably were alarm bells for coach Alistair Clarkson after the round 19 loss to Geelong, where Tom Hawkins kicked 6 goals against the Hawks. Let's take a look at their backline.
Well, the Hawthorn backline, Nat, I think it's come along in leaps and bounds in recent years. They've got this group of left footers who really hit the target pretty well. And what I've seen in the last week or two, some structural changes. Schoenmakers, who's been pretty good at centre half back, he's been put forward a little bit, and Gillum has come into the team. Now Gillum, the importance of Gillum is that he's a strong-bodied player, and I think the Hawks were shaken up a little bit by the efforts of Tom Hawkins against them, and they realised they needed to get some extra size into that defence. So Gillum's come back into the team. Schoenmakers has been pushed forward. He will go back at different times, and I also think that Jared Roughead, we might see Jared Roughead spend time between forward ruck and back line, particularly if they're up against some power forwards, the size of Hawkins, the size of Travis Cloke. But the big thing about the Hawthorn backline is their ability to be able to hit targets as they go forward. This was highlighted with the performance of Birchall. Now, it's a long time since I've seen a player get 18 kicks and 14 handballs, so 32 disposals in total, and every one of them hit the target. So his disposal efficiency was 100% in the game against Port Adelaide. But if we just have a look at the season as a whole, these are some of the facts and figures about the Hawthorn defenders, especially with their kicking efficiency. Guerra, 79%. Gibson, 77%. Stratton, 80%. Birchall, 84%, Suckling 76%, Gillum, who's only played the 5 games, 88%, and Schoenmakers 73%. The average kicking efficiency for the Hawthorn team is 70%. All of the defenders mentioned are well above that.
And they're hard to score against as well, because they are ranked in the top 5 for scores against.
Absolutely. I think that goes back to their midfield and their forwards helping out. But as far as scores against, Hawthorn is ranked number 3 in the competition. The average score kicked against the Hawks this year is 79 points. The two teams that are better than that, Sydney, average 70 points a game kicked against them, and the Fremantle Dockers 78.9 points a game kicked against them. So a lot of things going right for the Hawks in that defence.
Well, they've just got to get it right come September. All right, thank you very much for joining us on TSI AFL. Don't forget, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.